Alright, welcome back to ShootTube, and today we're going to talk about the Baywatch movie, which is in theaters now this weekend. I did see this movie, but actually, legally, I couldn't say that I had seen it because I saw a preview screening way back in October, and it was apparently the first public screening of the Baywatch movie. I went because it was free. Never actually watched an episode of Baywatch when I was a kid, so I knew the idea, lifeguards running in slow motion, solving crimes on the beach. Pretty much it. No Hasselhoff, but I knew a cameo was coming, and sure enough it did. But we had The Rock instead, and you know what? For free, particularly, hey, you're going to hang out for 2 hours with The Rock. Your chances are you're going to have a fine evening. The man is charming in these movies, let me tell you. So, this is an R-rated comedy. A very R-rated comedy. And unlike the Chips movie, another movie based on a classic TV show, this one, the jokes are actually really funny for the most part. I laughed a lot. Now, again, I saw this back in October. This was a test screening, the first public screening, and it may be different than what I saw. In fact, I'm sure it is, because I know there was some special effects that were not finished in the cut that I saw, and I, don't know exactly what is in theaters now. But from what I saw back then, I would check it out. It was fun, and you don't go into a Baywatch movie expecting Shakespeare. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is turn your brain off, sit back, relax, and allow yourself to be entertained. And if you like dirty jokes and F-bombs, then chances are you're going to be entertained, because there's a lot of them, and they're pretty funny. The Rock is fantastic. Zac Efron looks like a Ken doll, so that's good, I guess. I don't know. And all the other people are pretty. That's all I can tell you, except the schlubby comic relief lifeguard guy, who is responsible for some of the, funnier, genitalia-related bits in the movie. But, yeah, good stuff, I gotta say. So, unlike the Chips movie, which is, again, kind of the same idea, a R-rated comedy version of a classic, 70s, 80s drama, Baywatch definitely much better. Much better, and I can only imagine after the test screening process that they have tightened it up, and it's probably even better than what I saw. Now, I have to say, the coolest thing about this screening, and I so wanted to talk about it months ago, but I signed the thing, so I couldn't. But now the movie's out, so I can talk about it. So, one of the producers on this movie, a gentleman by the name of Ivan Reitman, director of Ghostbusters and many other amazing motion pictures. And about 5 minutes before the movie's about to start, I'm sitting there waiting, and who walks into the movie theater but Ivan Reitman? Like, oh my God, that's Ivan Reitman! I've seen many DVD bonus features. I know this man. And yeah, it was. So he was just a couple rows down in front of me. So I was like, hey, you know what? I'm going to make a quick trip out to the lobby. And on my way by, just going to give some props. So went down the aisle, just kind of took a step in, didn't get too close, and was just like, Mr. Reitman, I think you're a genius. It's amazing to meet you. Thank you for everything. And he smiled, nodded, thanked me, and I went on my way. So ran out to the lobby, pretended I was going to the bathroom. Came back a couple minutes later as I'm walking back up to my seat. Dude about 2 rows behind me was like, was that him? And I'm like, oh yeah, that was him. So super cool, Ivan Reitman, in the theater watching the movie with us. That is awesome, and it's so cool that even now, dude's a legend. They could have Skyped him in on this. But he actually came to see the movie that he produced with an audience in public for the first time. So that's very cool. After the movie was over, filled out my comment card, headed out to the lobby, and there he was in the lobby. So I was like, okay, once in a lifetime opportunity. Ran over to the little customer service desk, got a Harkins business card and a pen. and went back over, said, "Excuse me, sir, sorry to interrupt, but can I please have an autograph?" And he graciously signed and gave me an autograph. And I got this cool picture on eBay to kind of display it with. I know it should be framed better, but we'll get there eventually. But yeah, so there is, right there, the Ivan Reitman autograph. And there he is on the set of Ghostbusters 2. And yeah, love it. So, super cool. There's not... How many times do you get to go see a free movie and meet a true genius of comedy? It was a good night. And you will have a good night if you go see the Baywatch movie. If you're looking to, like I said, just turn your brain off, relax, and have some laughs, I recommend it. But what did you think? If you have any comments, you got a review, let me know. Love to hear it in the comments below. And of course, if you like what you hear and you want to hear more, like the video, subscribe, and thanks once again for checking in YouTube. Thanks.